Hi, and thanks for joining me for the class today. So today we're going to do a variety of exercises using the foam roller. So the roller is going to add some extra challenge to our stability and the control of our movement as well. So remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy the class. So we're going to start today in standing and warm up, and then we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling, into sitting and onto our backs as well. Okay, so when you're ready, grab your foam roller and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start by using the roller between our hands. So if you have that between your two hands there. And then we're going to bring those toes apart and those heels apart. So those feet that hip width distance. Just transfer that weight forwards and back. Just make sure we're in that mid position between that weight going across those feet. Well done. Knees nice and soft. Ribs staying soft as well, and those collarbones wide. So we're just going to get moving to start with our round the world stretch. So we're going to reach our hand up towards the ceiling. We're going to bend over to one side and come around in that big circle and then back up to the ceiling. Good. And again, other side, reaching over, come around in that big circle and then lifting back up. Good. And again, reaching over, come around in that circle and lifting back up to the ceiling. Good. Opposite side, reaching over, come around in that circle and then lifting back up. Well done. And again, reaching over, come around in that circle and then lifting back up. Well done. One last time, reaching over, come around in that circle and then lifting back up. Well done. Relaxing those arms back down. Very good. Okay, so we're going to place the roller onto the mat here. So it's lengthways there. And you're just going to step back slightly from that roller, hands just resting on the top of the roller here. I'm going to do a few little squats. So we're going to drop that bottom back down, lifting up and lowering. Good. And again, so bottom going back, that weight going onto the back of those heels. Good. Dropping down and lifting up. Well done. So just using that little bit of roller, a little bit of support here. Good. Now on this next one, we're going to drop down. If you can, we're going to come up onto those toes, extend into standing, lower back down. And again, drop down, up on those toes, extend into standing, lower down. And again, drop down, extend into standing and down. Good. Drop down, up on those toes, extending and lowering. Well done. And again, drop down, up on those toes, extending and lowering. Well done. And down. Lovely. Drop down, up on those toes, extending and lowering. Last few here. Extending and lowering. Well done. Drop down, up on those toes, extending and lowering. One more time. Drop down, up on the toes, extending and lowering. Well done. Now I'm going to step back a little bit further from my roller here. I'm going to keep one hand onto the roller. Other hand I'm going to place behind my head. Just going to do a little bit of mobility of the back. So we're going to drop down. So that hand's on the roller just in front of us here. Other hand behind my head. I'm going to rotate that side around and then extend into standing. That roller's going to move towards me a little bit here as I extend back up. Good. And again, opening out, extending into standing. Good. And down. So it's one nice smooth movement. We're opening out, reaching and extending into standing. Good. And again, lowering back down. Rotating around, extending into standing. Bring that roller up towards you. Good. And again, extending up. Good. And down. Let's do one last time. Opening out and extending into standing. Well done. And we're going to come back down. Good. So we're going to swap sides, opposite hand on top of the roller, other hand behind your head. Do the same again. We're going to rotate, opening around and extending into standing, lowering back down. Well done. And again, extending, rotating and lowering back down. And again, opening out, extending into standing. Good. And again, opening around, extending into standing. Lovely. Last couple here. Rotating around, extend and standing. Good. One last time. Extending up. Good. And lowering back down. Well done. Hand on that roller. And gently coming back up into standing. Well done. Okay, so we're going to place this roller lengthways down onto the mat here. I'm going to have one foot on top of the roller, but just in front of that other foot. So we're kind of split position from here. Okay, so we're going to keep that foot on the roller. The other leg's going to just work on that balance a little bit here. Knee staying soft. And we're going to float our hands up to shoulder height. I'm going to do our bow and arrow stretch. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach around, rotating through that upper body and gently back. And again, rotating around and back. and again, rotating around and forwards. So just opening out through that spine just a little bit more. Good. But that leg you're standing on is working hard to support you. Balancing there. Well done. And again, reaching around and forwards. One last time. And forwards. And we're going to bring those hands together here. And we're going to drop down into a little split squat. So we're going to drop down and up. Well done. And again, dropping down and back up. Keeping that knee going forwards and back up. Good. And again, drop down, lift up. Good. Let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower those hands down. Very good. Let's switch sides. So coming that roll around onto that opposite side. Well done. This leg you're standing on, keep that knee soft. It's working hard to support you. Other leg just in front here onto that roller. Well done. Okay, so we're going to bring our hands in front so those palms are facing towards you. Then we're going to open those palms out into that book opener stretch. Good. Palms back in and opening out and back. So we're opening out through that chest. Well done. Keep that knee soft with that leg you're standing on. Well done. And back. Opening out and forwards. Just opening out through those pecs, through the front of that chest. Good. One last time. Opening out and back. Bring those hands together. And we're going to drop down into that little split squat. Good. And again, dropping down and back. Drop down and back. Well done. Nice and controlled. Let's do 5 more. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And lowering those hands down. Very good. Okay, so let's just bring that roller over to the side there. We're going to do a few roll downs from here. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end here, then as you breathe out, gently restacking, coming back up into standing. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. As you breathe out, slowly coming back up into standing. Good, one more time, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. As you breathe out, gently coming back up into standing. Let's do one last time. Breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that chin down. We're going to roll those hands down towards the floor. Once you get to your end point, just soften your knees. And then we're going to slowly walk our hands down. And we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling. And we're going to continue our class from here. Okay, so we're going to continue here into 4-point kneeling. So I'm going to take the roller and I'm going to place it underneath my knees to start with. So I'm going to bring that roller underneath the knees here. Have my hands just in front of those shoulders. Elbows nice and soft. And that's still that tailbone just tucked under there. Okay, so we're going to really challenge our control a little bit here. And we're going to bring my hands, I'm going to step them forwards. So we're going to go 1, 2 forwards. And then I'm going to roll my knees in towards me, rolling back. And then bring those hands back. 1, 2. Good. And again. So reach forwards. 1, 2. Roll the knees in. Rolling back. And bring them back. 1, 2. Good. And again. Reach forwards. Rolling in. Rolling out. And fold back. Good. And again. Reach forwards. Roll the knees in. Rolling back. And bring those hands back. Good. And again, walk forwards. Bring the knees in, really challenging that abdominal control. And back. And walk those hands back. Good. And again, walking forwards. Roll the knees in. Rolling back. And walking back. Lovely. Let's do one more. Walk forwards. Roll the knees in. Rolling back. And walking those hands back. Well done, very good. Okay, so we're going to take the roller, roll it forwards, and we're going to place the roller underneath our hands from here. So let's just have a little stretch out there and do our cat stretch movement. So again, still keeping those elbows soft, I'm going to tuck my head under, arch that back up, and then drop down, gently extending that spine. And again, tucking that head under, arching that back up, dropping down and gently extending that spine. So just a nice mobility stretch here. Extending, flexing through that spine, and then gently extending. Good, one more time. And then just finding that midpoint there. Elbows nice and soft. Okay, so we're just going to start with a little leg sequence here. So I want you to stick with the same leg. So we're going to start with my right leg, and I'm going to reach that leg, extending away, and then we're going to fold it back. And again, extending away, and fold back. Good, and again, extend away, and fold back. If you can, we're going to breathe out as you extend away, breathe in as you fold back. Do 5 more. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, keep that back nice and level, 2, and 1. Now this time we're going to keep that leg extended, and we're going to do a few little hamstring curls here. So we're going to bend the knee and back. Good. Bend the knee and extend. Good. And extend. Let's do 5 more. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Fold that leg back in. Same leg. We're going to reach that leg away and opposite arm lengthen if you can into our swimming. So stick with that same leg. We're going to reach away and back. And again, reaching away and back. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Folding back in. Very good. Okay, let's do the same sequence on the opposite side. We're going to start with extending that leg away and fold back. And again, extending away and fold back. Well done. Breathing out as you lengthen away, breathe in as you fold back. Well done. Let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Hold that leg there. And we're going to do 8 little hamstring curls. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Fold that leg back in. Same leg, we're going to go into our swimming movement. So we're going to reach that leg away. If you can, we're going to reach opposite arm, fold back. So breathing out, reaching away, breathing in as you fold back. And again, breathing out as you reach away, breathe in to fold back. Good. 5 more here. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Folding back. Then we're going to drop down, have a little stretch out into our child pose. So just allow those hands just to sink down onto that roller, bottom down towards those heels. Take a nice deep breath in and out here. As you breathe out, relaxing down. And again, breathing in and out, relaxing down. Well done. One more time, breath in. And as you breathe out, relaxing down from here. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come back up into our 4-point kneeling position. I'm going to have my hands slightly in front of my shoulders from here and those toes tucked under. So we're really challenging that stability of our upper body here with that roller under our hands. And we're going to go into our plank position. So we'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift the knees, reach forwards, hold that there, breath in. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, extending those legs, breath in, hold here. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. If that starts to feel too much, then we can always lift and hover the knees and then lower back down if that's more comfortable. But if you can, we'll just do last few. So breath in, as you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in, as you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Let's do one last time. Breath in, As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down from there. Well done. Reach forwards, relax down into that child pose again. Just let those arms sink down. Have a good stretch out there into that roller. Well done. Breathing in and out. Relax down. Breath in and out. Good. Okay, so we'll keep the roller there. I'm going to come round into sitting and have a nice little stretch out with our extension over the roller. So I want you to place that roller, so the roller's kind of at the base of your shoulder blade area here. Knees are bent up. Going to still keep that core gently engaged. Hands behind my head here. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to stretch and extend back over that roller. Good. And then gently lifting back up, just engaging those toe muscles as you come back into that neutral. Well done. And again, reaching back, extending back over that roller. Good. And then gently bring back up. Good. And again, extending over, breathing out, breathing in as you fold back up. Good. And again, so really nice stretch. If you're really stiff into that upper back, this feels really nice to do. Just opening back into that extended position, reaching back. Good. And fold back. Good, lovely. Last few here. Reaching back. And gently folding back in. Well done. Let's do last two. Reaching over. And gently back. One last time. Reaching back. And folding back in. Well done. Bring those arms back down. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to stay in sitting, but this time we're going to bring the roller and bring it underneath our feet here. So I have those roller underneath the feet. And I have my hands just back behind me here, fingers pointing down towards that roller. I'm going to do a few little tricep dips. So I want you to keep that chest nice and wide, so those collarbones nice and wide here. And we're going to keep those elbows into our side, and we're going to drop down and extend the feet away at the same time, and then fold back up, okay? So we're going to drop down and back. Okay, let's do 8 more. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming back up from there. Very good. So let's stay here for a second, and then we'll just do one more set if you can. So keep those elbows into your side, those collarbones staying nice and wide, and repeat that again here. So let's do 8 more together. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming back up from there. Very good. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come round and we're going to lie on the roller this time. So just place the roller in that centre of your mat. You need to come to the end of your roller, because we're going to lie our backs on it. So you want your head on it as well. So we're going to slowly roll back and have our head onto that roller as well. Well done. So feet and knees that hip width distance apart here. Just if you need to still tilt that pelvis forwards and back. So still in that nice neutral position, in that midpoint here. Those arms just resting down onto the mat there. So that's going to really open out through those collarbones here, just being on that roller. Okay, so we're going to start here with our hip twist movement. So we're going to float one leg up into tabletop. We're going to open the leg out to the side, fold back and down. Good, opposite leg lifted. Opening out, fold back and down. And again, lifting up, opening that leg out, folding back and down. Good, so as you lift up, breathing out, opening out, breathing in, fold back and lower back down. And again, lifting up, breathing out, breathing in to fold back and lower back down. Well done. And again, breathing out, breathing in and lower down. And again, breathing out, breathing in and lower down. Well done. And again, opening out, breathing in to fold back and lower that down. So it's really challenging that stability here, being on that roller, because we've got that unstable surface underneath us. If that's feeling comfortable and you feel like you want to challenge it more, we can lift both legs into double tabletop, but you'll find that that movement will be much smaller through those legs because we've got to work really hard to stabilise. So opening out, breathing into fold back, well done. Opening out, breathing into fold back, well done. Last few here, and back, well done. And again, opening out and back. Good. Well done. Folding out and back. Let's do one more each side. And back, well done. And again. And folding back, well done. And lowering those legs down one at a time. Very good, well done. Okay, so let's go into our scissors from here. So again, we're going to float one leg up into tabletop. We're going to tap that foot down, back up, and lower the leg down. Good, opposite leg lifted. We're going to tap down, back up, and lower. So keeping that 90-degree angle as we tap down, back up, and lower. Good, and again, lifting up. Tap down, back up, and lower. Good, and again. Tap down, back up, and lower. Well done. So still keeping that control. Tap down, back up, and lower. Well done. And again. And lower. Well done. Tap down and lower. Excellent. Now again as before, if that feels comfortable, we can bring both legs up into double tabletop and do the same again, where we're going to tap down, back up, tap down, back up. So breathe out as you tap down, breathe in as you lift up. So really challenging that stability even further. Keep that tummy nice and flat. If you're starting to feel that back arching or that tummy doming, come down, back to that single leg. Well done. And again, tap down, back up. Good. Tap down, back up. Well done. Tap down, back up. Very good. Last few here. Tap down, back up. Good. And again, tap down, back up. And let's do one more each side. Tap down, back up. Good, and then lowering those legs back down, back to that start. Well done, very good. Okay, so we're just going to bring one arm, I'm going to bring it slightly out to the side from here, and we're going to bring the opposite leg into our tabletop position here. Okay, so we're going to go into a one leg stretch, so we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach into that one leg stretch. As we come back, I'm going to bring my hand to meet the knee and lift into a little bit of abdo prep and then lower back down, stretch that leg away, and then we're going to fold back up and reach away. Good, so nice and controlled. Just a little lift there, well done. And again, reach out to the side. Good, and again. And back, let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Fold that leg back in, lower back down. Opposite leg, lift into that tabletop, other arm out to that side slightly. And then we're going to reach that leg away. As we fold back, we're going to tap hand to knee, lift a little bit into abdo prep if you can. And again. And back. Reach, breathing out, lifting up, breathe in, fold back down. Well done. And again. And back. Good, let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering back down and then lowering that leg back down. Well done. Okay, so let's come off those rollers and then have a really nice stretch out here. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Feels really nice to do. Coming off that roller makes you feel really stable down onto the mat there. So breathing in and out. sinking down. Well done. Breathing in and out from there. Very good. Well done. Okay, so we'll lower those legs down. We're going to take the foam roller and I'm going to place it between my hands from here now. So we're going to reach our hands above our head and we're going to go into a sort of double leg stretch, sort of modified here. So we're going to bring one leg up into tabletop. As I breathe out, I'm going to reach the roller above my head, reach that leg away and then fold back together. Lower back down, opposite leg lifted. Breathing out, reach away, breathe in, fold back, lower back down. And again, alternating sides, reach away, fold back and down. And again, breathing out, reaching away, breathing in, fold back. Well done. So still thinking about that control through that center. Don't let that back arch or those ribs flare. We're just taking that roller back as far as we feel we can control. So it's not necessarily going back to the floor. You can see I'm just taking it back to where I feel I can keep that control through that center. I'm not letting my ribs flare. Reaching away, folding back. Good. If that's comfortable here, then we can bring both legs up into that double tabletop position. Same again, reach away and fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Well done. Reaching away and fold back. Well done. Reaching away and fold back. Well done. Breathing out, breathing in to fold back. Breathing out, breathing in to fold back. Very good. Keeping that control and back. Breathing out, breathe in to fold back. Well done. And back. Breathing out, breathe in to fold back. Good. And again. Lovely. Let's do one more stretch each side. Reaching away and back. One more time. And back. Well done. Lower those legs back down one at a time. And we're going to drop that roller so it's behind our head from here. I'm just going to place my hands on top of the roller here. Feet and knees that hip width distance apart. And we're going to go into our bridge here. But what we're going to do is as we lift into a bridge, we're going to have those fingers so they're resting on top of the roller and we're going to reach them back above our head like that. Okay, so let's do that together. So we're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lift up into a bridge. At the same time, reach those hands back and then gently coming back down and bring the roller in. So breathing out, lifting above your head, breathing in, lowering back down. Good. And again, letting that roll above your head, reaching those arms above and then gently coming back down. Good. And again, breathing out, reaching away. And then slowly lowering back down. Well done. And again. Lifting up into that bridge, reach those hands above your head at the same time. And then slowly lowering back down. Good. And again, reaching above. And slowly lowering back down. Good. And again, reaching above. And lowering down. Good. One more time, reaching above. And lowering back down. Good. One more time. And lowering back down from there. Well done. Bring those arms back down. We can leave that roller there. Let's bring those knees in, have a nice little hug and stretch out from there. Very good. So just to take a few nice deep breaths in and out here. On that out breath if you can. Just relax into that stretch that little bit further. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. And lower those legs down. All right, so let's stretch out through our hamstrings here. So we're going to bring our knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg. Feel that stretch through the back of the leg there. And you can use your hand to support that leg. And again, just stretching through the back of the leg. Holding that position there. Just breathing in and out gently. Holding that stretch. Well done. Good. And if you can, we're going to point and flex gently through that ankle here. So just gently pointing and flexing. Well done. Just gently moving through that movement. Well done. Pointing and flexing. Very good. And then holding that position again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening through. Well done. And then just lowering that leg back down. Let's do the same the other side, knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen out through the back of the leg, feeling that stretch through the back of the leg there, holding that stretch, breathing in and out. Good, lengthening out through the back of the leg there, holding that stretch, well done. Good. Just lengthening through. Then if you can, we're going to point and flex through the ankle here, just changing that stretch slightly, well done. Pointing and flexing gently through here. And holding that stretch again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening out, well done. And then slowly lowering that leg back down. And let's stretch out through those bottom muscles now. I'm going to put one foot onto the opposite knee here. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that feels enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up in towards you just as far as you feel comfortable. Then we're going to hold this stretch here. So just take a few nice deep breaths in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch that little bit further if you can. Breathing in and out. Breath in. And out from there, well done. Just relaxing down into that stretch. Good. Holding that there, breathing in. And out. Good. Holding that stretch, very good. And lowering that leg back down. Let's do the same on the other side. Opposite foot onto the other knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. That's enough of a stretch, again, just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up in towards you just as far as you're comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. So just taking a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, relaxing down into that stretch. Just that little bit further if you can. Holding that stretch there, well done. Breathing in and out. Very good. Just dropping down into that stretch, well done. And just lower those legs down. I'm just going to finish off here with a nice rotation stretch. So arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side, turn that head to that opposite side if you can, and then gently coming back up into that centre and over to that opposite side. So just opening out side to side from here, coming back up, dropping those knees over, turning that head, rotating gently here, then coming back up and over to that opposite side. Good. So just rotating side to side from here. Just gently mobilising through that spine, well done. Coming back up and over to that opposite side. Lovely, last few here, drop those knees over, turn that head, well done. Gently coming back up and over to that opposite side. And again, drop those knees over, turning that head, coming back up and over to the other side. Well done. Bring those knees back to that centre, arms back down by your side. Very good. So just come back up into sitting in your own time. We're going to finish in sitting with just a couple of stretches here. Good, so just relaxing those shoulders, legs crossed or legs out in front, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to do a nice little stretch into our mermaid stretch here. So we're going to drop one hand down, reach the opposite arm up and over, lengthen out through that side, lifting back up and up and over. Other side, reaching arm up and over, lengthen through that side, and then back up from here. Good, and again, drop down, reaching over, and lengthen through that side, and then lifting back up. Good, and again, reaching over, lengthen through the side, and back up. Let's do one more each side. Drop down, reach over, lengthen through that side, back up, and over to that opposite side. Lovely. Lifting back up and relax those arms down. We're going to bring those fingers together. Let's reach them away. Stretch through that upper body. Drop that chin down. Then we're going to lift up together and open nice and wide. Well done. And again, reach those fingers away. Drop down. Lifting up together and then opening nice and wide. Last time. Reaching away. Drop that chin down. Lifting up. Reaching up. And opening nice and wide. Well done. Relaxing those shoulders. Fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed the class today. Thanks for joining me and hopefully see you again soon.